Welcome to Hummingbird Fiber Arts. I'm Birdie. The last time I had to get dressed up for an event, I spilled coffee down the front of my white dress shirt. And I started thinking about how long I'd had it. 15 years is a decent life for a classic. So I decided to make a new one. For this project diary, I purchased 2.5 yards of stretch poplin from Mood Fabrics. They aren't a sponsor, but if they're interested, I definitely wouldn't turn them down. And used a pattern from Butterick that I had on hand and already liked the way it fit. I do hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Lay out the pattern pieces. This pattern has a lot of pieces. Cut. Add interfacing to the collar, cuffs, and button plackets. Pin the shoulders and all the vertical seams. Sew all the seams. Press all the seams. Hem the bottom. Fold and press one edge of each button placket. Fold and press each placket in half lengthwise. Sew across bottom of placket, pin plackets to shirt front. Sew on the plackets. Press the seam allowance towards the placket. Pin the plackets 1/8 inch beyond placket seam. Stitch in the ditch at placket seam. Pin collar pieces. Sew collar pieces. Trim corners and press collar. Fold and press neckline edge of uninterfaced neckband. Sandwich collar between neckband pieces, pin. Sew neckband from fold to fold. Press neckband. Pin shirt to interfaced neckband piece. Sew the neckband seam. Press a seam allowance towards neckband. Pin neckband 1/8 inch beyond neckband seam. Stitch in the ditch at neckband seam. Fold and press 1/4 inch on both sleeve plackets. Press each placket in half lengthwise. Pin unfolded placket edge to sleeve opening. Sew placket to sleeve with 1/4 inch seam allowance. Press a seam allowance towards placket. Pin plackets just beyond placket seam. Stitch in the ditch at placket seam. Pin the sleeve seams. Sew the sleeve seams. Press the sleeve seams. Fold and press one edge of each cuff. Fold and press each cuff in half lengthwise. Sew the short ends of cuffs. Press the cuffs. Pin sleeve to unfolded cuff edge. Adjust tucks to fit cuff. Sew cuff seams. Press the seam allowances towards cuffs. Pin the cuffs 1/8 inch beyond cuff seam. Stitch in the ditch at cuff seam. Pin sleeves to shirt. Adjust gathers if needed. Sew sleeves to shirt. Press seam allowances towards sleeve. Mark all the buttonholes. Sew all the buttonholes. Open all the buttonholes. Mark all the buttons. Sew all the buttons. Enjoy!